The Song of Empty Days, a Majora's Mask creepypasta. They say Majora's Mask doesn't really end. You can beat the Skull Kid, cleanse the masks, save Termina again and again. But the game never lets you go. Every time you play, something feels slightly different. A texture darker, a sound stretched too long, the music lagging half a beat behind. You think it's nostalgia playing tricks on you. It isn't. Link knew it too. When he first entered Clocktown, the sky was blue, the guards were friendly, and the mask salesman smiled with teeth that looked too perfect. But by the 15th cycle, the 15th time he watched the moon fall and reset the world, he began to notice the seams. NPCS blinked out of existence mid-sentence. The wind stopped blowing when he looked away. His own footsteps echoed too loudly, as if the world around him was hollow. He stopped talking to anyone. Why bother? They'd all forget. He stopped taking off the masks. They whispered to him in their sleep. The Deku scrub begging for water, the Goron humming a lullaby in a language he didn't know, the Zora crying for an ocean that wasn't real. The masks were all that remembered him. When he played the Song of Time for the 100th time, the melody slowed. Notes warped. The ocarina felt heavy, sticky, like it was bleeding sound instead of making it. Link felt something inside the song watching him, twisting the rhythm, feeding on his desperation. Each rewind stripped a piece of him away, a memory, a feeling, a reason. By the time he faced Majora again, his hands shook. The moon wasn't falling anymore. It was hanging there, staring at him like an unblinking eye. The children in the field of the final mask didn't speak. They only watched, masks twitching, as Link put on the fierce deity's face one last time. And when he struck Majora down, there was no victory fanfare, no dawn. Just the sound of breathing, his own, echoing in an empty space. The screen didn't fade to black, it flickered, then froze. Players who've seen it say that if you wait long enough, 10 minutes, sometimes an hour, the game unfreezes. Link is standing alone in the field. The sky is gray. Tatl is gone. The ocarina is missing, and the clock no longer ticks. If you move him, he walks slower than normal. If you check the pause screen, the masks are gone, all except one, a new mask. It's blank. It's shaped like a face that's trying to scream. The description only says, "You can never go back." When you equip it, the game doesn't crash, it just changes. The camera pulls back into the lost woods, fog rolling in from every direction. The trees are the same as Ocarina of Time, but darker, longer, twisted. You can hear the faint laughter of the Skull Kid, or maybe Link himself, and then the sound starts. A distorted version of the Song of Healing, reversed and slowed until it's just static and moaning. Link wanders. His footsteps echo on leaves that aren't there. Shadows flicker between trees, Deku scrubs, Gorons, Zoras, but their faces are blank, masks fuse to their skin. If you stop moving for too long, they get closer. After about 10 minutes of wandering, the camera begins to tilt. Subtly at first, then more violently. The screen warps like melting film. You can hear Link breathing faster, muttering something in Hylian. Then, without warning, he laughs. Not the cheerful voice you know. A dry, cracked laugh that turns into choking. His model glitches, spasming. The sound distorts into a single repeated word that grows louder with each loop. Again, again, again. The forest collapses into darkness. When the image returns, Link is kneeling in front of the happy mask salesman. The salesman's smile is wider now, stretching far beyond his face. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? But the voice doesn't stop there this time. It keeps going, layered, echoing through the static. And you always will. The file deletes itself when you turn the console off, but sometimes when you start a new game, your save slot reads, Day 0. No dawn, no moon, no music. Just Link, standing in an empty forest, staring at the camera as his face slowly turns into a mask. Some say Majora's Mask was never about saving Termina. It was about losing yourself to the endless repetition of trying. Link didn't save the world. He just learned to pretend it was still worth saving. And somewhere in the code, in the lost data between rewinds, there's a boy who never stopped playing. They call him the hero of nothing.